Yeah, here we are again in Napier, and once again for a cricket match we've brought some, well, not a great forecast. Let's hope the weather stays away. What effect it will have at the toss? Well, we're about to find out, aren't we? Because I'm out here with the captains, Daniel Vittori, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Ranjan Madagali is our ICC official, and someone, a very special guest out here today, someone who Indian fans need no introduction to, Preeti Zinta, Bollywood actress and IPL franchise owner for the Kings 11 Punjab. Welcome to Napier. Rightio, Dan.
Heads is the call. It is heads. Good luck.
Well, Daniel Vittori's finally lost the toss. What are you going to do?
Well, we are batting first. There's forecast of rain, but the forecast is not really strong because they're saying it's changing every moment. So we thought our best chance is to bat first. Pose a good total. Batting has been a strength so far.
Well, your batting outfit will be looking forward to playing on this, renowned the best batting surface in the country.
Yeah, it's known for the bounce it has got. Nice bounce, decent outfield. And it's always good for the batsman. Most of the runs have been scored here. All the high-scoring games in New Zealand have been, played at Napier. So good to bat here.
We can't overlook the Tendulkar factor back in the team.
Yeah, of course, he's back. There are a few other changes. Ishant is not playing. He got injured in the last game, in the last 20 games, so he's not playing. Praveen Kumar comes in his place, and instead of Irfan, we have Munaf Patel. So 3 changes in total.
Okay, good luck today.
Thanks a lot.
Righto, Dan, will. I don't think you'll mind losing the toss, will you?
No, not too much. I think it looks like a great deck, as always, when you come to Napier. I just think probably a little bit of rain around. The forecast is not great. Maybe there's a little bit of advantage batting second, but we've still got to bowl well to make sure that happens.
And as far as chasing goes, you like to do that, and you've got a ton of batting depth in the side.
Yeah, it suits us well. For some reason, when there's total on the board, we know how we have to play, and our batsmen cope with that. Ian Butler coming in at 10 today, has scored some big runs for Otago, so there's a lot of depth, and hopefully we don't need all those guys because our top 4's been going so well.
Okay, good luck. Thanks, mate. Right, well, Daniel Vittori has finally lost a toss, and Mahendra Singh Dhoni has said thank you very much. We'll have a bat.
So the scene is set. Fantastic occasion here. New Zealand have made the decision to leave out Tim Southee, young Tim Southee, and that means Ian Butler gets the nod today. So their batting is all the way down to number 10. Some very good hitting power too in that lineup. And for India, of course, Sehwag, Tendulkar, then Gambhir, Raina, Dhoni and Yuvraj Singh. That is a powerful top 6. The Pathans, Yusuf Pathan is there. And also we see Zahir Khan and Harbhajan Singh, the experience in the bowling attack.
Virender Sehwag takes strike here for this opening match, 5-match series between these 2 fine one-day sides. India ranked 2nd, and New Zealand 4th in the rankings. New Zealand feeling confident today. They won't be upset to have lost the toss, and they will bowl first in misty, slightly wet conditions as Kyle Mills opens up this one-day series. Good to see Kyle Mills back. He didn't play in the 2020s, but Ravi, he has been a real force for the Black Caps in the last couple of years, and he too is ranked highly, number 4th in the world. Beautiful stroke, and the placement and timing. Wet outfield, and it slides away for the first boundary.
Wow, already indications, just seeing that shot, that this is a beauty, this pitch. He's not trying to hit it too hard, just focused on timing. And to back up this good pitch, this outfield seems to be like greased lightning as well. So all the makings of a cracking one-day game.
Flicked away, and the timing outstanding. Ominous.
Exquisite timing. It wasn't all that bad a delivery, but you see the bottom hand coming into play, closing the face of the blade at just the right time. Away she goes. Without much effort, 2 boundaries for Sehwag.
Nice stroke there, and going hard over the offside. He's already tried to do that in this over once and missed, but he's made amends there. His 3rd boundary now. Beaten mid-on, and that's racing away as well. Stunning stroke from Sehwag, 2 in a row now. Mills. It's a crunching stroke, and Sehwag picks up another. Again, not much margin for error for Mills, but it doesn't matter. obviously, if the rain is going sideways, there's a little bit of wind involved, and they would have discussed, but is it going to take the rain away? The answer was no. The bales are being lifted, and the crowd disappointed because they were really starting to enjoy what Phil Stoynoff, the groundsman, has created here. A wonderful pitch, a fast outfield, and with India winning the toss to already have raced to 27 in the 5th over, and it's been all Sehwag, 23 runs in just 19 deliveries, and they have seen 5 boundaries, and they want more, but they're going to have to wait.
Kyle Mills with ball in hand. Virender Sehwag on strike. We'll give you the revised playing conditions very shortly, but play is underway. A good start from Kyle Mills. So 27 without loss. Rigger, as we say good afternoon to all those viewers who have rejoined us, and you can go through the playing conditions.
Well, it's a 38-over game per innings now. 3 bowlers may bowl 8 overs each. 2 bowlers may bowl 7 overs each. The first power play, which is the compulsory one, 8 overs. Of course, 4.4 of those have been bowled. Power play 2 is at 4 overs. That's one is the one at the discretion of the bowling team. At power play 3, the batting one is 3 overs.
Inner ring fielders, Ross Taylor at first slip. Pulled away. That'll be 4. A terrific shot, half volley, but put away beautifully down the ground by Virender Sehwag. Not the sort of man you'd want to make angry, I wouldn't have thought. That's well played. Beautifully played. Just waited, Sachin Tendulkar. It was close in, he didn't try and throw the arms at it. Just waited for it nicely, guided it away.
Well, it's a clever stroke too, because it's the bowling power play rather than the compulsory. In the compulsory, you must have a catcher. This one, it's just fielding restrictions, not involving a close-in catcher. So Tendulkar, knowing slip's not there, plays it nice and fine and picks up 4. He's such a clever player.
That's away too, is he? Wow, there's a man out there. There's a man out there, but he just hit it too well. It was only about 5 or 6 yards to the left of Neil Broom, I believe it is. He's just hit it too well. Wow, that flew away quick. Leg side this time, put away.
That's the overcorrection.
Nicked, and Butler's picked up the wicket. Sachin Tendulkar is gone, just a very fine edge. Straight through to Brendan McCullum, and Ian Butler strikes in his first over.
Well, Tendulkar had been living by this stroke for some time. He played it well. This time he's just get done by just the ball carried through a little quicker than he's expecting and a bit more bounce. Look at the carry through to McCullum. So Tendulkar was starting to look promising. He's out now for 20, 69 for 1.
MS Dhoni, the Indian skipper, is the new man. Look at that record. Average just under 50, a strike rate of 91, 28 half centuries and 4 centuries.
That's gone. And it won't be stopped either from getting to the boundary for 4. So Jacob Oram treated with disdain as Sehwag 52 now. Beautiful stroke. Oram going full this time, and Sehwag second-guessing him, pumping it over mid-wicket. Evening, Stephen. And another 4. One bounce, carved over point. And Butler, who was impressive in his first over, now feeling the pinch. Oh, it's a good effort, but it's beautifully played. Sehwag again races into the 70s. Elliott in vain. 14 gone now. It's 100 up for India. They lost them just 1 wicket. That's a good stroke. That is just short arm jab to the fence. Too short for Tory, like many of the Black Caps have been today. 20k difference from the first to the third delivery. Change up, big hit, straight down the ground, and that is a good place to hit it. There is never anyone down there straight beyond the bowler. Dhoni strikes out.
Yeah, it's good cricket, good 3 balls from Vettori, built up the pressure. Dhoni responded. Vettori dropped his pace way down again, 77.8, enticing the shot. Dhoni was good enough to do it and got the direction right, straight down the ground.
Catch it!
So it goes, and this is an amazing catch. Ross Taylor, that is incredible. Sawag advanced down the wicket. He looked to hit Vettori through the offside, and Ross Taylor has pulled off an absolute blinder.
Well, it required brilliance to put an end to a brilliant innings from Virendra Sehwag. Gave himself room, literally creamed this one. This was going like a bullet, and he's made it look easy. Great balance, 2 hands to the ball, and he comes up with an absolute blinder. Sehwag departs when looking extremely dangerous for 77 from just 56 balls, and India now 121 for 2.
Yuvraj Singh is the new batsman. Again, another of these quality Indian players with a terrific record. Average of just under 40, strike rate up near 90.
So important, even in one-day cricket, that you complement each other. O'Brien has done a good job at the other end. Vettori backing him up.
Look for 2 again. Terrific batting. Chance though. It's a great bit of fielding. Great bit of fielding. Martin Guptill it is. And Yuvraj, there was always just that hint of hesitation. Dhoni wanted 2 straight away. Yuvraj wasn't sure. He hesitated. And you just do not take on Martin Guptill. He is lightning quick.
It's once again brilliant fielding that has accounted for Yuvraj here. There was hesitation, and that cost India dearly. Flat throw on the bounce to Vettori. Yuvraj was well short of his ground, so a double blow for India here. First Sehwag, now Yuvraj. It's 131 for 3.
New batsman Suresh Raina.
Let's do.
Carry one bat and something else.
Wide and put away, and that'll be 4. 1 bounce. Too much width.
Really struck it well for someone who's just come into bat. That'll do his confidence a world of good. Just a little bit of width on offer. Missed out in the last game. Now that'll make him feel good. No half measures. He went through with a shot, not afraid to take the aerial route.
Well, through that area again, but this time a little finer. Jacob Oram will cut it off. Let's pick up 1.
Oh, that's gone. That's a magnificent strike from Raina. He's an explosive player.
Well, he's played a couple of fantastic strokes already in his short stay. You get the feeling he could be the aggressor here. Dhoni may have decided he's the man to bat deep through the 38 overs if he can, and for others like Raina to play some strokes and get this run rate moving once more.
That is a monstrous blow. Wow, that's big. He got the one he wanted then. It's 158 for 3. It's 6. That was a loose one. Got away from Kyle Mills, but not away from Raina. He loves that area.
And Mills is trying for the Yorker, and he's just getting far too full. He got away with one earlier in the over against Dhoni. But Raina, who is striking the ball so well right now, will not let him get away with that. It's so easy for that hit high on the bat to lob away, but not right now for this chap. He has seen it very, very well.
All the wrist from that. My word, that wasn't that bad a ball, but just look at the power and the whip of the wrists in this shot. Magnificent again, Reiner. Oh, Chingos, he's playing a cameo here. 12 from the over. It's 190 for 3. The shot play, superb.
Oh, what a clever stroke. That is a genuine sweep shot off the medium-fast bowler.
And 50 in the process for the skipper, MS Dhoni. You overpitch to this fellow, you're in big trouble over mid-wicket. Suresh Raina has gone to 45 in double quick time.
Oh, Mills is bowling in a nightmare here. Everywhere he puts it, he's only going to fractionally miss. He doesn't even have to miss and he gets put away. Raina, he is hitting it superbly.
O'Brien trying to get that Yorker in. And not only was it badly directed, but an easy full toss and helped away. $50 up. Along with Sehwag, the standout players of the day so far. 50 and 31 balls. Beautifully played, man. That will go for 4, and for most of that whole delivery, Vettori was in control. It was beautifully directed outside the off stump. It was a Yorker. But check this out. It's one of the shots of the day. 4. Again, he outstretches as he did the ball before to Vettori. This time, he did stay on his feet. He's playing a blinder here. He's got one here. Slower ball. Good change up, but boy, what a stroke.
Yeah, this is dangerous.
Last ball of the Elliott over. 35th. It's gone straight up. It's been called, I think, by O'Brien, and he takes a good catch. So a wonderful innings. The innings, really, of the innings has come to an end. Reiner gone, and Elliott has picked up the wicket that his captain was asking from him. Not a bad over, just 7 from it.
Oh, great gamble from Daniel Vettori. Often moves like that, you hold your breath as a captain. With that one, he lets out a sigh of relief as Reiner walks off. Beautiful 66, just 39 balls.
Yusuf Pathan, big powerhouse, this man. He can hit him a long way. Specialty for India at the end of the innings, but he's got 3 overs to make an imprint on this match. Strike rate over 100. Here's Elliott. Oh, just away. That's tough luck for Elliott. There's nothing wrong with the delivery. And Pathan gets it away from Mills to the boundary, and the 250 up.
All you can do is work in percentages and try and get them in your favour. When they are in your favour, it just not often be your day, and you find that maybe Jacob Oram had a chance.
Again, it's Broom. And this time he does even better because he restricts Dhoni to just 1.
You can hear the urgency in Dhoni. He desperately wanted to get back for that second run, but it would have been suicide. Pathan saw that, sent him back, quite rightly so. New Zealanders have been good in the field. Ross Taylor led the way with this fantastic catch. And Broom here, fumble, got it in time.
That's gone. That is gone. Yeah, full toss again. There's been too many of them. And this time leg stub, and Pathan helps himself. He just picks it off easy as you like. And already 14 from the over from Elliott.
On the friction from Elliott. Room to have misfielded a bit more and have Dhoni go back, because he's clipped that off nicely. Result in 6. It's denting what's had been an okay over.
Wonderful stroke. Set himself early, Pathan. He knew it was going to be full, and the paddle has done the trick.
Batting at the death has become so efficient. It's automatic as soon as that finally came up. It was short fine leg. It was the decision made, I'm going to go down and sweep. It's a matter of predetermining to go with it, but the execution was superb. It just makes it so tough. With the introduction of that shot, it's just made these last few overs so tough to get it right for the bowler.
Last ball, beautifully bowled by Ryder. They'll look for two. Patan will come back, and Dhoni might get run out of the other end. Oh, he does well. He scampers well, and he's unbeaten. Terrific knock from the skipper. Came in at number 3 when the score was 69, and 204 runs later, he leads his batting lineup off the park. 38 overs completed, 273 for 4. He'd be delighted with that score. In particular, the way Sehwag set it up, and Raina finished it. Some terrific power hitting in their respective half centuries. Patan got 20 and 10 balls to help the cause. So plenty of entertainment in this restricted match so far. New Zealand not at their best, that's fair to say. India winning the toss, batting. Sehwag and Tendulkar put on 69. Tendulkar the first to go. Dhoni came out, then Sehwag went to one of the best catches you'll see this summer by Ross Taylor off the bowling of Vittori. Yuvraj run out, didn't get going today, but Raina did. Boy, he did, in a big way. And then Patan came in to add to 32, unbeaten with Dhoni to get them through to 273. Mills, disappointing. He's not played much cricket lately, and he'll be better for the 7 overs he bowled, but he won't enjoy reading those figures. Vittori outstanding, so was Butler. Elliott and Ryder had to do a bit of death bowling to tidy up for the fact that Oram just 2 overs in his comeback match as well. So the equation for New Zealand when they come out after a shortish break, it'll be they need 274 to win. It may be more with the Duckworth-Lewis. We'll just make sure that that is all accounted for when we come back. They'll have 38 overs to do it.
Okay, so the New Zealand equation is 278. So 4 runs added, meaning their target to chase down will be 278. They need to go at 7.32 for 38 overs.
Zahir Khan will start the proceedings for India. Ryder the man on strike for New Zealand. I'm sure everyone who's gone for a quick dinner will be back into their seats, because you could have some fireworks early on.
Well, you did right, Ravi. These New Zealanders will need to get ahead of the asking rate. And that's what their intention will be through Ryder and through McCullum. Of late, McCullum has just pulled his batting down just a little bit, batting it slightly under that outrageous method that he has been employing of late. But I think in this situation, he will be going as hard as Ryder. And if these two do come off, stand by for some fireworks. And a lot talked about the strength of the New Zealand top order nowadays, and well, the top 6 or 7, they will be tested here this evening.
Yes, and I'm sure seeing the way the surface behaved, the Indians won't relax one bit. They realize that New Zealand have the depth in batting to keep the pressure on India.
I don't know if we'll get the swing that we saw in Wellington. It's a cold night. Now, how high is this gone? It's gone very high. I don't think it's gone long enough. The fieldsman right on the boundary line takes it.
Well, you could expect the law of averages to catch up with Brendan McCullum. He was having a terrific run. This occasion, his luck runs out, and he's found Harbhajan Singh, who's one of the safest fielders in the Indian team. Gets the top edge here, gets the height, plenty of it, but not the distance. Safe as houses, Harbhajan Singh takes it calmly, and India get the breakthrough in the second over. Praveen Kumar strikes McCullum, the hero of the last 2 games. He goes for 0. New Zealand still to get off the mark.
Martin Guptill as the new batsman, batting at 3. A very good start to his one-day international career. Scoring that 100 in his very first innings. It's a lovely way to deal with your first ball. Just whipped off your toes for 4.
Very impressive. Nice way to get off the mark. And what's good to see, he's not fallen over. The balance is good. He's waited for the ball to come to him. Just good work with the wrist to get the placement.
No, he can't get it through. That was a cracking stroke from Ryder. He's picked up a single. He fair smashed that, and Reiner, there he is. He's having a great day.
Well, he saved a certain boundary. This was smacked hard into the ground, and it was traveling. He's timing that jump to perfection.
What do you call that? I think you call that a slap.
Plenty of doubt in the non-striker's mind there. Guptill was diving out of harm's way. This was smash back. He packs a punch when he hits it, Ryder. All that body weight going into the shot.
High up. Up she goes now. Cover is calling for it, and he's taken it. Ryder goes. And New Zealand are digging themselves a hole here.
Good bowling, good pressure. It's been building up on Jesse Ryder. He hasn't been able to middle the ball. He's been frustrated. Looking for the big hit. I'd be interested if they had dropped that catch. Jesse was halfway off the ground. Simply taken. Frustrating innings, I'm sure, for Jesse Ryder. Out for 11. He's in 23 for 2.
So Ross Taylor, who has an impressive record in his 59 matches, averaging around 40 with a good strike rate. That's caught to the fence at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Bang. What a way to get off the mark.
Now that's not missed time, that's a rocket. Fielder's a point, it's well protected at point. I think they were happy to see it go by. Cold night. They were happy to see it go in the gap. They didn't want a piece of that.
Wow. Out towards the new stand. And the signal from the man out there with the hard hat says it's a 6. Wonderful stroke, the best so far. 37 for 2 from 10.
It's a good shot from Guptill, just fractionally short, but onto it. We've seen that before. He's been very quick at picking up the length, especially through Australia. It was a closer look at that. I'm not so sure it was over. Certainly well short. He wasn't signaling 6, he's just resting on them.
I think you're right, he was just resting up against the fence. Good stroke. Good place to hit the ball anytime. Nice 4 to Guptill. His 3rd boundary.
That's a good shot. To make a change, he put a fine leg up. I'm not sure if he is going to make a change to protect that, because it's a good shot off a reasonable delivery. Too upset you never are as a captain if your bowler's in and around the right area.
Nice stroke. Too short, and Taylor quickly pulling from the front foot, showing he can hit onside as well. He's in form again, along with Guptill. A lot of New Zealand's hopes lie with these two together.
Not a bad delivery, hitting the top of off stump just outside. But Taylor, as you're saying, good form.
Yusuf Pathan is the new bowler, and he's greeted with a boundary.
Yeah, just too wide. Too wide to a good player of short pitch bowling who can play square of the wicket with ease. And that was just easy pickings for Ross Taylor, really.
Looking side. Favoured shot for him, particularly from the off-spinner. And it went straight through everything, I think. Pick up 3. Great running from Guptill, but Taylor will have to hustle, and he does. Leg buys might have just clipped the thigh of Ross Taylor on the way through past Dhoni. He goes again, but straight up in the air this time. Should be caught, and is caught. Sachin Tendulkar, the man underneath it. Mistake from Taylor, didn't quite get it, and Yusuf Pathan picks up the wicket.
Well, they tried to back it up. They missed out the first time when they got leg buys, but Ross Taylor, I think he made a late decision to hit this one. And everything happened in a real hurry. A lot of bat speed, but no timing at all, and the Indians go into a huddle. They're in good shape. Ross Taylor looking to fetch it square, and Tendulkar a well-judged catch, an easy one in the end. So it was brief and it was attractive, but it's over. It's 81 for 3.
Grant Elliott, the new man at the crease.
An interesting stat too, Francis Payne has just handed me. Since the 2020 in Sydney on February the 15th, Elliott has faced just 2 balls.
3. He's off the mark.
He rested when he came back.
This is interesting when you think of, I remember facing you many times in a one-day international. There's another 2. And when I would look up inside the ring, I would see 3 men. A mid-wicket, a short cover, and a deepish extra cover inside the ring for that lofted stroke. Yusuf Pathan really, they just bowl flat. They don't really look to make you look up in the air. And therefore, they're really only part-time bowlers in this side. They're there mainly to bat. Over and drinks is the call. It's 106 for 3. It's starting to really come in now. All of a sudden.
Yes.
New Zealand are way behind. 2 more. Oh, that might be close. They'll go upstairs. There's no doubt about it. They'll go upstairs. I thought Elliott was going to make it, but it was a lovely throw right at the base of the stumps.
Well, this could be further trouble for New Zealand, because this will make them fall back even more. Covers are being called off. The players will go off the field. It's being referred at the moment.
Well, this will cost them 9 runs if a wicket falls here. Oh, I think he might have just got home. Just, maybe not. He's gone. So that'll cost New Zealand 9 runs, because they will need to be at the end of the over 155. Elliott is out of here. And the decision is that he is gone, and the players are leaving the field. Lovely bit of fielding from the deep. It was right at the base of the stumps. Dhoni was there, and a quick flick of the bails sees Elliott gone as the rain comes down. So this has come in very quickly, and I think all of a sudden both Elliott and Guptill realise that the Duckworth-Lewis system and the match at 20 overs is on. They need to get that score up. 167 to win from here, but after 21 overs they need to be under the Duckworth-Lewis system 155, and it was 146 just before Elliott got run out.
Okay, we're just waiting for the players to come back out onto the park, and here they come now. The Indians get into a huddle to discuss what's required. Well, more of the same really, and New Zealanders are making their way out there. Jacob Oram looks like he will be the new player, replacing Elliott, who was run out last ball before leaving the park, and Martin Guptill is there, not out on 49. Here are the revised playing conditions. The target is 216 for New Zealand off 28 overs now. 3 bowlers may bowl 6 overs each, and 2 bowlers may bowl 5 overs each. Power plays 1 and 2 have gone, and all that is left in favour of New Zealand in terms of getting their strike rate up here is 2 overs of their batting power play. Here's Jacob Oram. 105 runs required off 7.1 overs, and Stephen Fleming is beside me, and it's tall order, isn't it?
It's taller than that man on screen, but if you want someone at the crease to try and chase something like that, I guess he's the man. The fact that he's coming stone cold it's got to be a concern. No time to get yourself in. This might be the one ball he gets himself in with.
Now what's happened there is his cord, is his It's some interest here from Tony. He thinks he's got him in some fashion, and he's been given.
Well, no heroics from Oram. It's a bizarre dismissal. I look forward to seeing this on the replay. It's just sweet to get underway. Oh, he's caught. He's caught, but then what happened afterwards was out as well. So there's a double play. The result's the same. Jacob Oram on his way. First ball again. First ball in Wellington.
Neil Broom is the new player. And it looks like Harbhajan Singh on now. And he starts with a wide one, which is cut away by Broom. Excuse me, Guptill. That'll be a 50 for Guptill as well, so well played to him.
It's another mature innings from Guptill. He's sort of snapped into life, Rigger. We're sitting here waiting, almost expecting no more cricket. The Oram dismissal, now 50 for Guptill. It's all happening again.
Now, how well is this one hit? I don't know. Yes, it's hit one bounce for 4. Good stroke. Men up in the ring, over the top.
But if you do lose a match, it's got to mean even more. I'm pretty sure this young group of men will do just that.
Yeah, that's time. Fantastically from Guptill. Now, this has gone high. This could be an opportunity. They're coming off the park. This will be out. Yes, it will be.
Good catch, hasn't had a big day. Gambier made some good ground. Basically took 2 catches there, had one go at it, popped it up, took the simple second one. Top spinner from Harbhajan. Done quite right, looking to put it into the stands. A little help from the shoulder, a little help from the chest. Gets the right result. Good innings, Guptill for 64. New Zealand 132 for 6.
It's a capitulation now. Broom is gone.
Bowling at this stage of the night or this stage of the game can go one of 2 ways. You can either be hit for runs, be expensive, or you can pick up some wickets. Beautifully bowled from Harbhajan. Much slower than what he's bowled. 108. Second ball. They're 177. Neil Broom for 2. 132 for 7.
Kyle Mills comes out. Nice Harbhajan on a hat-trick. You've just got to play it out, though. I mean, you're obviously trying to win the game and smash it to all parts, but do you really want to give a guy a hat-trick? Here he goes, Harbhajan on a hat-trick. Oh, and he beats the outside edge.
It's one thing not wanting to give him a hat-trick, being able to deny it is another thing. Such a wonderful bowler. Ability to turn the ball both ways creates some real doubt.
Oh, there's a chance. He's got 3 and 4. Harbhajan Singh. Oh, brilliant stuff.
Well, it's special. It's late in the night. The game's gone, but we're seeing something special. And who knows what this may do for the rest of the series. Harbhajan Singh in form, getting some wickets in the first ODI of the series. It's going to ask a few New Zealand batsmen some questions this summer, that's for sure.
So Mills goes second ball for a duck. He saw out the hat-trick. That's all he could really do. 132 for 8. New Zealand captain Daniel Vettori comes out. Situation he really will be very displeased about. And inside on the rebound. Bouncer. This could be an opportunity for another wicket. Yes, it is. Has he got that? Yes, well caught. That's a great effort down there. It was always dying.
Oh, it's a massive flurry of wickets. I'm not sure there'd be too much read into it, Rick. I think the damage was done early in the day when India took the game away from New Zealand, the way they batted. And yes, this will hurt. This will hurt a great deal. Swap bowl. They've varied the attack so well. Really have. You've got Harvajan down the other end. One going one way, one going the other. So Headcount's been spearing them in at the toes. Decides to go at the helmet with success. Butler for naught. 32 for 9.
Number 11 for New Zealand, Ian O'Brien. Once again, bowled pretty well in an onslaught. And he's not there to bat. And, that would suggest that. So he's got this one well, and he's got it for 4. Gets it leg side again, and he'll pick up 4 more.
Oh, this could be a trend to the over.
Nice and straight. And 4 more. Victoria picking up a few free ones now in the dying stages.
Yeah, this took a bit of work, this one. Kept down the wicket, which is a little bit unusual for Daniel Vettori. Hit it on the top of the bounce. It was a forehand or a backhand. Just top spinning it straight back down the wicket with enough power to go for 4. It's good hand-eye coordination to do that.
It's an ugly slap. That's what it is. But it's effective. .157 for 9. Last ball of the match, and well played India. It's been a comprehensive performance from the minute they stepped onto the park. And the point that Sehwag continued with his form and continued longer than he had in the 2020s. Raina, who struck the ball magnificently. Dhoni, who played a captain's innings. Harvajan, who picked up wickets near the end. Vittori finishes with 1, but there it is. There's the first one-day international between India and New Zealand has been completed, the first of 5. And it's been a complete performance from the team in blue, led by MS Dhoni, who India 273. New Zealand could only muster 162 for 9. The game shortened to 28 overs, but really, even at that point, you'd have to say they're out of it. India win by 53 runs on the Duckworth-Lewis system. They lead this one-day international series by 1-0. They gain some valuable momentum on the way down to Wellington.